one. I said crumbs. I said, oh. I didn't, and they couldn't hear any of that. Welcome to BBU update number 64 with Alex and Quiz. We missed last week because we're really smart people. Sole reason. Like, we don't make mistakes.
Yeah, there was literally just both of us being not intelligent. Which, let's be honest, who's surprised?
I'm not. I didn't even have that ready. Sick. Okay, let's get into the business. We're 407 members, and 2 weeks ago, when we last did an update with Donkey, we had 407 members. So, in 2 weeks, nothing's happened. Congratulations.
407 members.
You didn't lose people. Thank you to all of you. 2 of your 3 favorite admins. Thanks, Emma. 2
of your 3 favorite admins. That's sure.
It's positive vibes.
I think I'm offended by that.
Moving on to what happened in the past week, but realistically the last 2 weeks, because again, we missed stuff. We've had stuff. We are having a look for a new moderator. Is that all we're saying today? Yeah, we're looking for a new moderator. Correct. So if you guys are interested in moderating, offer.
Head over to the announcements tab to see a little bit more on what you're expected to do in the role. The application itself will tell you what it is that we expect from you.
And if you have any other questions, do direct them to Mr. Fluffy Bunny Alex over there. With the big smiling face in the dark.
The staff guy that looks after the staff. I don't look after the staff very well.
I think you're doing okay. I'm like right here, Emma. No love. Anyway, IEL update. The prospect team have officially not made playoffs unless there's some 3 or 4 teams that drop out. So it's not looking. We're not looking super hopeful, but it's okay because we probably wouldn't be able to play it anyway. Chunk couldn't get the time off. I couldn't get the time off. So
unfortunate.
It swings and roundabouts on that one. The challenger team still has a very strong chance of getting it based on their games this week. I didn't see any results go in yet, so hopefully we've got our fingers crossed they make playoffs.
Yeah.
And the master team is also in a not so hot spot, but that's whatever.
Do they still have potential then, or is for the Masters, or are they? No.
But that's not us, so I didn't want to say too many negative things because we have been one of the best franchises in IEL in regards to teams. We have had 1 player swap throughout all 3 teams. We've had 1 player swap. We haven't missed a single game. We actually avoided forfeits in a couple of scenarios, and so IEL's looking at us and they're looking at Chung, and we did it. We had a good season regardless of results, and for that I want to thank all of the people that were in all of our teams this season. Could have gone better, could have gone a lot worse. Thank you so much.
But I mean, like you said, it also puts a really good light on BB.
Exactly.
By them turning up and doing stuff like that. Absolutely. Also, don't forget, if you were on any of those teams and have now completed and then full IAL season, then you can get your own IAL BBU top.
Thanks, Donkey, for offering to do that.
Good job, Donkey.
Well done, Donkey.
We're proud of you. Chris will definitely send you a list over at some point of the people on the.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that question.
And finally, into the thing that everyone's been buzzing about, I want to do a quick, completely forgot to write this down, a quick congratulations to Dennis for making the stream team this week, because he has been doing a smashing job presenting our Gauntlet run, and he deserved to get affiliate, and he deserved to be on our stream team, so congratulations to him.
Just to highlight Dennis a little bit, his Brawlhalla stuff was funny, and I was like, okay, I want someone to be funny that's going to put the time and work in. And then we had Apex, and
that was a
credit to that man. Credit to him, because that was a lot of time and effort.
That was a job, yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a job. So big credit to him. I know other people have been helping him out, like Adam, Rob, yourself, every now and then. Yeah, Meg's actually chiming in now with all the League Legend stuff, which is great.
But Dennis obviously has been working the most on this, and for that we appreciate him. Not that we don't appreciate everyone that helps with anything.
Yeah.
And yeah, so into the Gauntlet week 3. So we had Apex Legends that happened, and we won't talk about it because me and Crispy can't hit people. Wait, we didn't come bottom with that one. Yeah, look, we got 2 points there.
See, now luckily, Quiz has actually made a lovely template where you can see game by game where people have finished.
Yes, so, that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, we're literally looking at it. Hello?
I'm like,
you thought I was just putting you on the spot. I was like, no, genuinely, we're looking at it.
like, what are you referencing? But it's this. Okay, cool.
So overall, it's pretty close. There's the two teams who have actually got wins, Fresgard and Just Happy to Be Here, both first and fourth respectively. But the consistent teams like ourselves, Double Hunt Boys, and Two Men, who have came second every event and third every event respectively, are actually in the 2 and 3 spot, funnily enough.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Everyone's staying close. Valorant's coming up this week, starting tomorrow.
Technically, Just Happy to Be Here is also in the 3rd spot.
True, yeah.
Valorant starts tomorrow?
Valorant starts tomorrow. The game's going to be pretty quick. All the information for that is in the Gauntlet chat. And the final game, as everybody knows, will be Tetris, played on Tetris.com. The real stuff will be released closer to the date.
I can't wait.
Quiz is going to be insane. I'm going to be not as bad. Right. We'll talk about this very briefly.
5 bad runs.
Right, we'll talk about this very briefly, just before we move on, because I don't want to spend too much time on it. The 560,000 you got?
Yeah, that's a one-off. That's not happening again.
Have you came close to that since?
Not even close. I haven't hit 500 again. No.
I done a test yesterday and got 480,000.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know if I can replicate that.
So I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I can't wait.
So one last thing on the Gauntlet, you can still donate to the prize pool if you want to on our PayPal, which we think is paypal.me/BBU, but we'll get Donkey to confirm that because for some reason we're unsure.
I think there's a link in the description.
I think that as well, but I checked and I didn't see it.
Oh.
And I don't know why, because I'm sure we used to always have.
I don't know.
But we'll get that PayPal link out. So if you do want to donate, just drop me a message and say, hey, I want to donate to the thing. We'll get the PayPal sorted, and that will go directly into the prize pool. And if you want to donate and not into the prize pool, that's also possible.
Good.
And if you're going to do that, then you can either just donate, or you can buy stuff on Teespring, which is what I would recommend.
We've released a mask.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Also, whilst we're talking about the Gauntlet, I've heard a lot of people outside of the people playing in the Gauntlet that the Gauntlet's a great idea and that they wish they'd gotten into it. We will more than likely be doing a similar event at some point in the future. I'm personally thinking, and this isn't confirmed, a summer event and a winter event.
Check out our Q&A at the end of the show.
Oh, is that in the Q&A? I was busy when you were writing it. I'm sorry. Okay. Tops for the week. Everyone's favourite bit where we look at how sad Alex has been this week. So we're going to jump straight over to voice because that's all I want to talk about. We're ignoring messages on the left for the first part. Alex, 100 hours. How do you feel about breaking that milestone?
I'm basing this on 3 things. Number 1. I didn't go out this week. So the Friday that I wouldn't have been here, I was here. 2, on 2 days that weren't the Friday, I was here and we had drink nights.
Oh, we did. That was fun.
So that's not time of taking break from the Discord and coming back and whatever. We just stayed on and got pissed together. So that's 2 different nights plus that. So that's 3 things.
Oh wait! Your last point was 2 points. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure that.
And look at the times. The times are really good as well. These people have been putting mad work in.
Yeah.
Like Shadow with 77 hours.
I bet
with nearly 70 hours.
I bet Shadow thought she was going to be up there, like
100%.
top, and then.
Bradley with 59 hours. Dennis also with 59 hours. And I don't know how he can tolerate us after watching our shit gameplay.
Gaming 1, dude. What has happened this week?
2 drunk nights. 2 drunk nights.
411 and a half hours. I'm looking at 411 and a half hours.
Yeah.
I've been busy. Haven't looked at tops properly. That's the first time I'm seeing that. That's
411 hours.
That's 4 Alexes and then some.
And not often can I be used as a measurement. Not for things this small.
155 hours
2.
in Gaming 2. Just under 100 hours for League of Legends 1. Gaming 3 with just under 60 hours. And apparently people have also been playing Rocket League, but no one noticed them because it's only 30 hours. Yeah, right?
That's still a lot as well. Like, honestly, for Rocket League, that's gone up as well. That has. But for comp standard, at least, that's gone up. I know I've been using it. Rob and Kane have been using it. Like, there's just been so much. That's 753 hours this week. So good job, guys. Let's keep it up. Let's stay depresso.
Right, let's all just stay on our computers all day long. Moving into messages, top messages, but also yourself with 293.
The Gauntlet has a lot to do with this, I think, because the last 2 weeks I've been typing a lot. I have the F1 thing that I talk about every Tuesday, and then from Wednesday I start the Gauntlet posts and start getting replies about it all the way through to usually Sunday, where the Gauntlet ends. So I have one day really where I'm not messaging.
We've got Crispy with 170, Dutch Duck right behind him with 164, and Spadgy right behind him with 156, and myself like a mile away with 86. But apparently that's enough to get on there.
But this shows because Rocket League Town 606 messages.
Yeah.
Like it just makes sense because all your guys are Rocket League players, right?
Big updates this week in Rocket League with our LCSX going on, and a bunch of other
the Epic
updates
change coming as well.
Epic change, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so all good stuff going on. Music commands being used a lot. Mega's discovered the power of playing anime music to people. LOLtown 164, Gamertown 127, and RL Rank with 89. What's missing from there? Chat Town is missing from there.
No one cares about Chat Town. A lot of Chat Town has been diverted into the Gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at us. Wavelength. We're on the same one. Moving on to Meme of the Week. This is technically Meme of the last 2 weeks because we left.
Yes.
This is Mike going to top lane jail after breaching the no gank agreement during, was it in-house 5v5s or 4v5s?
So it was an in-house 5v5, and Connor and Rob were going to be playing against each other.
Okay.
And they made an agreement with both their junglers when we got into the game that the junglers wouldn't gank top. Only what they didn't know is that I was actually going top as an ADC, tryhard sweaty vein, and Connor was playing Cho'Gath bot lane. And then Mike obviously came and ganked top, which is totally justified.
I don't think so. He went against
we obviously
the rules.
Gave him shit for it.
You have to send your ADC in and swap out. That's what you have to do.
Right. Yeah,
right. Yeah, so that was Mike's post, and he got 12 updates. Congratulations to him. Now we've got Clip for the Week, which I guarantee I'm going to screw up.
Yeah, you are. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited for this not to wait. And I'm going to be delayed as well, because I can only watch it on the stream, so I won't even know when it's done.
So, Clip of the Week.
This one's all on you.
Here we go. It's from... Oh, probably not any of the clip. Oh, it's not sized very well.
Crispy, that's an enemy. That's an enemy. You just completely ignored the existence of Crispy. What are you doing? Please just shoot. Press left click. Has his left mouse button just fallen off? What was that?
Okay, Rob, you asked me earlier if
Oh, well, back we go.
I love you, Crispy, so much. You're my favorite teammate, and we're having a fucking whale of a time. But this is so
Crispy,
That's going to be great.
That's an enemy. That's an enemy. You just completely ignored the existence of Crispy. What are you doing? Please just shoot. Press left click.
It's great. And again, that's the thing though, right? Bradley and I, obviously, I just think Bradley is the best teammate on the server, but we are just having a lot of fun with the Gauntlet. Especially the last couple of league games we played, we just started playing stuff that we thought would be fun, and we had fun. So that's the main point. I think we're all enjoying it.
Finally, Q&A. If you guys have got any questions you want to ask in the chat, ask them now, or forever hold your peace.
The question that we had, and I think it was during one of the Gauntlet streams, is will the Gauntlet style tournament continue after Tetris? Will we be doing another Gauntlet? Like, what's the future going forward? Honestly, we're unsure.
Well, these things take a while to plan, and we don't have anything ready right now, right?
Yeah, and if we're being realistic, we gave Dennis a lot of credit. It's 5 weeks of work that he's put in as well, and he done that without. That was pretty spontaneous, and he's dedicated himself. And I said, "Listen, I need you to do this. Can you do this?" And he said, "Yeah." I can't go. Oh, by the way, we're going to do another 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
It won't be the near future.
Yeah. If we do another Gauntlet, it won't be anytime soon. However, we do have actually a few different ideas bouncing around right now about some kind of friendly competitive event that will happen weekly in its stead. So it won't be necessarily a running thing, or it might be a running thing for 6 months, and we'll just do one game a week, and there'll be a league. There's many different things.
If you guys have got some input things that you guys might want to do, send us that information. Yeah, the feedback on the Gauntlet has been entirely positive so far, with the exception of one person. And I don't want to mislead anyone. Somebody did dislike it, but I don't agree with their opinion. They can do one.
But no, we've had really positive feedback from everybody. We've had people, like Chris said, who've spoke to him and like really upset that they didn't get a chance to get involved. So
I feel like we maybe didn't advertise it enough, but we tried so hard to push it in the ways that we think we did the work. So
and we push things.
Like, because I've been told by a couple of people they didn't know what was going on. I'm like, we announced it like 4 times.
We announced it. It's on the updates. It's on the podcast.
I think I wrote it in the Rocket League chat at one point, just so to make sure they all saw it as well.
And for those Rocket League players who definitely don't watch this, but maybe one of them will and report back.
Hi, Crispy.
Rocket League is going to Epic and therefore will soon be free. So the chance of us including Rocket League within some kind of tournament friendly based environment, that percentage goes up a lot.
The main reason we didn't do it for this tournament is because it wasn't free.
Yeah. Probably the only reason. I wanted it in. We had a conversation about it.
I was against it because it wasn't free. It's not fair to ask people to buy a game if they don't have it.
Server-wide Civ game would be fantastic if we could find a person whose internet was stable enough to run a server-wide Civ game. But that isn't going to happen because desync exists. So, yeah, Gauntlet's been great. We do have other things in mind and planned. But as to what and when, we'll let you know after the Gauntlet. There'll be some downtime before we get back to you.
We need some kind of break at some point. Someone's got to give us some point, right?
Yeah. Also, don't forget, staff moderator job is up grab. So get yourself up to the announcements, find the form, fill it in. Even if, like I said, if you don't have experience, you can do it. And if you're one of those people who want the Gauntlet to continue, or you want some kind of competitive tournament thing that we do every week, that can be part of your role as a moderator.
Absolutely. We need staff support for these things as well, and yeah.
We do, I might be the front guy who does all the messages, but you better believe that I'm fucking messaging up all my staff members all the time. Hey Chris, is this okay? Hey Chris, what should I do here? Or Chris will be like, hey, don't forget about that. Donkey's been a little bit busy with work, but I do have staff members as well who are like, oh, Alex, have you thought about doing it this way? I'm like, that helps so much.
Feedback in just starting a conversation makes you think about things better. Connor, to answer your question, who's the staff member that left? No staff member has currently left.
Yes, no staff members left.
We're looking for more moderators. That's that.
We currently have an even number of staff members. We like to keep it odd because then you can't have a 50-50 split.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's been us today. It's been a bit of a long one, but we had 2 weeks to talk about.
Yeah.
Have yourselves a good evening, and I've got stuff to do.
I'm gonna not be on the server for 5 minutes.
Are you sure?
Who knew?
Peace.
Bye.